Today we're going to talk about, it's really a trick question. I'm just going to be real with you. I like to give you guys trick questions because I like to change the way you think about business. And today's trick question is how to find the perfect client. We're going to make sure we help you understand what you need to do. All right, you got it? Before we do that, we got to roll graphics. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Well, if this is your first time on this channel right here is designed for content creators like yourself that want to turn their passion into profit. They want to get that bag, period, point blank, period. If you want to go somewhere and learn how to make, pictures of your girlfriends look a whole lot better because you didn't move one eye this way and move the body part that way using Photoshop, this is not the place. This channel right here is simply about showing you how to get that bag, how to monetize what you do so that you can go out and get clients and get business and be consistent and leave that boring 9-to-5 that sucks with that boss that's crazy and them coworkers that keep stealing your lunch. This channel is designed to help you get away from all of that so that you can start a business, grow that business, maybe create some generational wealth and live a life doing what you love to do. Today, we're talking about how to get the perfect client. There's a difference between regular clients and perfect clients. And today we're going to teach you how to get the perfect client. There are some things that's real important about how you think about this. Right? The perfect client. What is the perfect client? Well, the perfect client is different for me than it is for you. And when you ask people this who shoot everything, they usually base the perfect client around a price point, right? And that's not what the perfect client should be based around. Their perfect client spends X, Y, and Z amount of dollar. My idea of a perfect client is totally different. My idea is a client who has a problem that we consistently provide a solution to. If their problem is valuable to them, they will spend what they need to spend consistently. So you're just trying to do one hitter quitter. You're trying to get in and get out. I'm trying to build a relationship with the client that lasts the lifetime of my company. You know what Apple do? They create an ecosystem to build a relationship with you. So as long as you're using electronics, you want a speaker, you want a watch, you want a phone, you want a tablet, you want a computer, you want an Apple. They build that longevity. They make you want to upgrade and get the new thing. And you never buy just one Apple device. None of your friends have just one Apple device. And at whatever level you decide to get in the game, you decide to get in the game. So what I want you to do with your business, and this is what we're going to talk about a little bit more, we're going to get into more detail, is to find a way to be the perfect business for a specific type of client. See how I flipped it on you? To find the perfect client, you need to solve the perfect problem. Everybody's problems aren't the same. That's why I tell you to niche it down and understand who you want to work with. I don't know a lot of consistent content creators that are doing really well that says, I shoot video for everybody. I shoot photography for everybody. Find a niche, understand that company, understand that target audience, understand who lives within that niche, and come up with solutions for that customer. Then offer them everything else. I'll give you an example. I work for a janitorial company. They came to us because they wanted to train everybody the same everywhere, and they got tired of trying to train reps and send them out. So we created training videos for them. Once we got that client for those training jobs and we got our foot in the door, we started to talk with the client to understand other issues they had. When you have that knowledge, when you have the knowledge of understanding who you're going to work with, what is their daily life? Who are these people that you're trying to go after? The advantage is yours. But to have that knowledge, you need to understand who you are. Can't love nobody until you've learned to love yourself first. You can't be great for nobody until you've learned to be. You got to look in the mirror and love who you are and be happy with who's in front of you before you be happy for somebody else. It's impossible. You will damage that person and you if you don't know who you are. You have to have an identity as a brand. And if you don't have that identity, If you're not confident about that identity, if you don't know, you will not be of service to the next person. They will smell that you don't know what the hell you're doing, and they will never cut you a big check. When it comes to content creation, your job as a business owner is to make it feel less like a gamble and more like an investment. Everybody who hire a content creator is like, I hope we can do what I need to do. It's not like buying a Snickers where I know if I pay this 50 cents, you're going to hand it to me. With content creators, it always feels like a gamble. So to add value, you have to make it feel more like an investment. Well, how do I make it feel more like an investment and less like a gamble? By having the understanding of what's going to happen, having experience, and having the ability to walk into a client's office and talk to them about their business in a way that they understand that you know what the hell you're talking about. If I walk into a mechanic shop, and I'm a Dodge guy, I'm a Mopar guy, right? If I go in there and the guy's talking about, this is the new Shelby, this is the new Mustang. Whoa. You're not touching my car, bro. Nah, I'm about to bag this boy on out. I don't care if it's pop, locking, and dropping. We gonna get a tow truck, because if you think I got a Mustang, bro, you're not touching this car. I don't care if you just changing the tires. It ain't happening. You don't know what you're talking about. When you go in there and you like, I got this camera. Where my camera at? Where's my camera at? I got this, I'm hitting stuff, I'm tearing stuff up. I got this camera and I'm in here to shoot, we gonna hook up your video. You know, it's the A7S3 with the mic in the, they like, what? I got the super gimbal with the Sigma they don't care about that, bro. Think about the stuff you do on a daily working with businesses, and you don't know what stuff they got, how they make it, how they get it done. When you hire a company, come clean your carpet, do you care what they cleaning it with? You would be mad if they showed up with like a Bissell or something you could have bought, but you don't know. You don't care. A lot of y'all don't even know what motor is in your car right now. Post in the comments what liter your engine is right now. I want to know. Is it a 5.7, a 2.3, a 2.8? A lot of people are like, I just bought it. It get 30 miles to a gallon. Businesses care more about your ability to solve their problem than the gear you're shooting with. They need to know what you can do for their business. Understand who your client is, understand what their problems are, and then develop services or products that are services packaged nicely for their problems. Let me give you an example, right? I work with a company called Haverty's. They are a big time furniture company out here. And what we do is we offer that company headshots. Why do we offer them headshots? They're a furniture company because they hire a lot of people. And they need images for everybody that they hire. So monthly, they'll send me a list of names of people they have. They know what the cost is. And we go out and we shoot headshots. A lot of people, contact Haverty's and try to take pictures of furniture. And they're like, nah. And they're like, all right, bye. Not me. I'm like, well, what about people? You guys have headshots. So we have a contract with them that covers their headshots. Because our price is structured, and she told me straight up, the reason I hired you guys is I can look at your price and understand what it's going to cost me 1 month when I got 10 people and the next month when I have 2. It makes sense why your price is what it is. But it took me developing a relationship with that company to understand where they had issues. We were brought in initially, the first time I worked for them was for a training video. We only shot 1 training video for them. They haven't needed more. They've been using the same training video since like 2015. However, they've hired us to do headshots every month since 2015. That to me is the perfect client, because I was able to get in doing one thing. I understood and talked to them and built a relationship to know what their problems are. And then I provided a solution. They didn't find me as a headshot company. I was never hired as their headshot company. I never marketed myself as that. I marketed myself as a content creator that can help them with training videos. Because we got our foot in the door and we talked and we built that network to understand what they needed help with, we were then hired as a headshot company. That's the perfect client, because that client, through COVID or not, through whatever, continues to call us monthly. And you know what they do? They send me an email and say, we got 10 this month. Cool. See you Thursday. Those are the clients you want, because you only need about 5 or 10 of those to be consistent to take your business well over 6 figures. So my ideal client, or the clients that I like, are clients that I can develop long-term relationships with. The way to do that is 2 things. 1, by being intentional and directional with the type of business I am looking for and how I present myself to get that business. 2, understanding their problems. You got to understand what they have an issue with so that you can provide them with the solution that they need. Hey, keep in mind that the video you just watched contains clips from a longer lecture that's available to our gold members at flashfilmacademy.com. You can go to flashfilmacademy.com to watch the complete lectures if you want to get all the gems and all the information, or you can stay on the channel and continue watching some of our content here. Just click one of those boxes somewhere around here. Just, yeah, you know where to go. Right up in here, somewhere, wherever it pops up, you know what to do. You got this.